Hello, I'm Dr. Gareth Moore, and this is my day one solve of this, Escape the Snowglobe, a puzzle calendar in which each day you get rewarded if you solve the puzzle successfully with a piece of chocolate. So let's have a look at it here. Right, it has a nice picture on the front of a snow globe with trees. I don't know how relevant that is to the puzzles. And then on the back, there was quite a bit of text. You knew that shopkeeper was a bit suspicious when they sold you this snow globe. I guess the one on the front. However, the allure of its design was too much to resist. As you shake it, the tiny flakes float around a miniature cabin, scenery so magical it is almost lifelike. But as you peer closer, you realise the cabin has materialised around you. Strange panic sets in as you look around and discover that the snow globe has gone from your hand and has now become your glass prison. Ooh, you are trapped inside. Will you escape in time? Right, keep this sleeve safe, so that's just what we need for puzzles. Where do I start? You are a smart one. Sharp as a tack. Now there's some other stuff on the back of this calendar, isn't there? There's some flags, or some stars. Botswana, Egypt, Canada, Switzerland, Isle of Finland, Cameroon spelled incorrectly, we should have an E in the middle, and Denmark. And then some stuff about store in the calendar, and I don't think anything very puzzly for the rest. But if you look at the side of the calendar, I think there's some stuff here. There's a letter T here that's showing through a gap. And what happens if I slide it up and down? Do I see other letters? Yes. But I can take the calendar out of the sleeve and see. I'm not sure there's much on the side of the sleeve, but this is indeed a sleeve, so I can take this off. And I think the sleeve itself is just, yes, it's just blank inside. But those cutouts in it are in different positions on each side and cannot just be there. Well, I mean, they can. Unlikely to be there just for decoration. So, Escape the Snowglobe. That's the calendar. It's my first look at it. And indeed, there are no numbers on it. But can you see? There are lots of different perforations. They are, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I see them? 1, 2. Yes, there's 5 by 5. There's 25 of them, which is obviously one for Christmas Day as well, I guess. And there's some pictures, and lots of things have been frozen. And there are indeed some markings on the side, some letters, I think, on each side. Some stripes on the bottom and the best before date, and then on the top, nothing. Oh, what's on the back? Ah, lots of stars and snowflakes, I think. Some of them are made of letters for short. There's an M, a D, a J, a G, H, P. There's a cabin. There we go. Right, so where are we starting? So I need to solve day one's puzzle. I need to work out which door to open it, and check there is a chocolate behind it with a number 1 on it. And where is that sleeve? Here it is. Remind me again what it said. You're a smart one, sharp as a tack, and it even has a picture of a tack. So, are we looking for a picture of a tack on the calendar? In which case, I simply need on day one to find it, and then open the door behind it. Which can sometimes be easier said than done. But hopefully, well, where am I actually looking in real life here? There's a bobbin, or whatever you would call that, a thing which you would sew with. Maybe you would have a tack around that. Is it? Oh, there's some tacks here on the floor, and a playing card. So that isn't the day one door to open, and it's a bit unfair. So I'm going to confidently open this. And there's a tab here I can see. Aha, and it is day one. Now this is a puzzle, I think, which will let me find my day 2 chocolates. I won't worry about it now. What's it say here? This is the day number and not part of the puzzle. Okay, and then here is a book, The Organ That Beats. And there's 2 letters, possibly a G and an N selected with dots, but I'm not sure whether that's part of any particular puzzle. I mean, probably the dots are not there for a coincidence, but you may not be selecting letters. Anyway, we'll worry about that on another day. For now, I have solved day 1. So there we go. That is day 1 of the calendar, Escape the Snowglobe. If you are a new visitor to the channel, please do subscribe. And even if you aren't, if you are not a subscriber, please do subscribe anyway. Please like the video, please comment if you've solved it yourself or you solved it along with me and had some thoughts. But otherwise, hopefully I shall see you in tomorrow's video. But until then, take care and goodbye.